Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Bentgo Kids Chill Lunchbox. I've used the Bentgo Kids Lunchbox for my daughter when she was in kinder and first grade. Now that she's in second grade, I'm looking to see a different alternative. This Bentgo Kids Chill Lunchbox has a little bit larger compartments, and what I'm most excited for is it actually has a built-in ice pack as well. I'm always trying to make sure that her lunchbox stays nice and cool because it can be 5 or 6 hours between when she leaves home and when she eats her lunch. So today I'm going to go through a review of it all. Starting from the outside, this is its case. It doesn't have the 2 snaps that the Bentgo Kids Lunchbox has. It has the 1 snap here in the middle, so it doesn't lay straight even with the tray in it. I'll show you in a minute, but it comes a little bit more than a 90-degree angle. The Bentgo Kids actually opens up all the way flat backwards. So you're gonna snap in the ice pack right there, and then you snap in the tray. So let me see which way it goes. Here you go. And that is what it looks like. It's super cute. I love this lavender color. So I'm gonna look at the specifications really quickly just so I can tell you guys. Here's the Bentgo Kids user manual. You should not ever wash this outer piece. I learned my lesson with the Bentgo Kids. I put it in the dishwasher. Don't do that, hand wash it. But this tray that pops out where the food actually goes, you can pop that in the top rack of your dishwasher. The ice pack is also hand washed, so I rinse it out and toss it in the freezer. But as far as specifications, it says this is designed for kids ages 3 to 7. It offers 4 different compartments. They are leak proof. The tray is dishwasher and microwave safe. It has the freezer safe ice pack and rubber edges for maximum durability. And it is also food grade. It says do not microwave the microwave tray for more than 3 minutes. And then the lunchbox lid is not designed to lay flat, so do not push this lid backwards. It is meant to stay at this almost 90-degree angle. And if you're wondering about the sizes of the different compartments, it is saying that this large compartment over here on the side, which holds about half of a sandwich, is 1 1/3 cup. This compartment in the back is 1 cup. It held about half of an apple for me. And then each of these sections right here hold half a cup. And so I wanted to do the spill proof test for you guys. So I have a cup of water in here, and I am going to pour the water into this first compartment right here. I filled it almost all the way to the top. I am going to close it and snap it shut. And I am going to shake it back and forth, up and down, turn it upside down, move it around. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can actually see. I'm gonna open it up right now. And after all of that shaking, you can tell a little bit of water got on the lid that it belongs to, and a little bit of water got on this other lid behind it. And so this was a full tray of water, but you can see the other compartments are pretty water-free. I'm gonna give you guys a different angle real quick. This is what it looks like after I completely shook it. So this was the compartment I put the water in. You can see you got a little bit of droplets over here and in the back and on the lid. I will say I've used dressing, not in this container, but in the Bentgo Kids, and it did not leak everywhere. Obviously, this is water, so it's very, very fluid. So I bet with a thicker substance, it will not spread as much, but we may need to be a little bit wary with something like an applesauce. The next thing that I wanted to show you was how cold the box gets. So the ice pack is on the bottom here. I put the container on top, and I wish I had my smaller thermometer to stick in here, but I just don't. So this is my meat thermometer. I just stuck it right here on this side, and it's continuing to go down. So I am going to see how low it gets, and then I'm going to leave this out here on the counter for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to retemp it and see what the temperature difference is. So stay tuned. I will let you know how long I leave it out here and then what the temperature difference is. And keep in mind, if you guys are watching me not from America, I am in America and this temperature is in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Oh, there we go. We're down into the 40s now. We are home 6 hours later, which is the exact time that Lily would be eating lunch, which would be 6 hours later. My Bentgo box has just been sitting on the counter. Trying to feel the inside. The inside feels cool. But the temp is not going down. All right, give me a sec. Let me pull this out. All right, the ice pack is, I mean, it's not ice. If we're gonna be completely honest, it is not ice. The thermometer is given room temperature vibes right here. I will say this is an extreme case. This is 6 hours. So I can try it again tomorrow for 4 hours and see what that does. But typically we leave the house probably around 6:30 in the morning, and she used to eat around noon. So realistically, it's going to be in her lunchbox that long. But if your kiddo starts school a little bit later or maybe eats a little bit earlier, I'll go ahead and test it out for that situation too. I have put the ice pack in here at 8 a.m. It is currently 10:01, and I'm going to see what the temperature reads at. It's just been sitting out here on my counter at my house. My thermostat is set to 73, and it looks like the thermometer is only going down to 71. Let me pop the insert out and let me see if it feels cold to me. I popped the insert out, and I mean, honestly, it really doesn't feel cold. Let me put the thermometer up against the side. Yeah, I'm concluding that I don't think this works any better than just tossing an ice pack in your lunch bag. As I'm sitting here editing this video, I realized that I forgot to record an outro. So that was my review / unboxing of the Bentgo Chill Lunchbox. We've used the Bentgo Kids Lunchbox in the past, but I got this one for the new school year. I am always trying to make sure the kids' lunch stays nice and cool, so when they eat it, everything is cold and fresh tasting. My 7-year-old has been using it for camp for the last week to test it out. She's the one that initially told me that the food doesn't feel any colder than her other lunchbox, and so I wanted to test it out for myself. The conclusion is I don't think it stays very much cooler unless you're eating within the first couple of hours after sending your kid off to school with it. You can probably accomplish something similar by packing it full of ice packs within the lunchbox itself. But I will say she is enjoying the larger compartment. She does tell me she feels fuller and she likes that she can pack more of her favorite snacks in there. So we will be keeping this Bentgo Chill lunchbox, but I will say I don't know how cool it is actually keeping the lunch. I don't think it's keeping it much cooler than your average bento box. If you guys want to see what I'm actually packing her for lunch, definitely check out my realistic lunchbox channel. I will link it for you down below if you want to see that as well. And I will catch y'all in my next review. Bye!